For decades, living conditions at Cathay Manor Apartments have deteriorated as its elderly, low-income residents have grown more isolated amid the rising rents and gentrification of booming Chinatown. Dingy hallways and run-down communal spaces lead to modest apartments, many of which haven't been updated in years. Clogged vents blow tepid, foul-smelling air. Malfunctioning elevators have repeatedly gone unfixed for days on end, leaving many of the vulnerable, mostly Chinese American residents marooned on their floors. The 38-year-old complex on a busy stretch of North Broadway is a far cry from the gleaming luxury towers that have gone up across the neighborhood since the turn of the century. Yet its owners see it as a potential moneymaker. They hope to sell the federally subsidized housing complex for about $108 million, a high valuation for the area based in part on a massive rent increase that would need to first be approved by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Advocates for the aging residents are raising the alarm over the proposed transaction. They are also voicing concerns about subpar living conditions at Cathay Manor, which benefits from millions of dollars in federal housing subsidies each year and was built for $30 million, financed primarily by a 40-year federal loan. They allege that its owner, the Chinese Committee on Aging Housing Corporation, and its chief executive and president, Donald Toy, have neglected the building and its residents. The advocates are urging HUD to block the proposed sale and deny a request by its would-be buyer, a nonprofit called Lutheran Gardens Corporation, to raise rents to $2.700 per month, a hike of more than 146%. That increase would be paid by HUD, and therefore by taxpayers, not by residents, who pay only a third of their income for housing under the federal Section 8 program. There's nothing wrong with making a profit. But the concern is that allowing the sale of Cathay Manor on the proposed terms would reward its current owners for accepting federal funds for low-income housing while neglecting the property and its residents. The finances of the sale do not hold up to scrutiny, and could obligate HUD to commit them. Residents and advocates marched Thursday morning about half a mile from Cathay Manor to HUD's L.A. field office to protest the proposed sale of the building and rent increase. Randall Kelly, founding member of East West Advisors, which Lutheran Gardens has hired to consult on the transaction, said in an interview this week that the request for the $2.700 a month for the contract rents has been taken off the table for now because it's being revised at HUD's request. But he said a comparably significant increase would be necessary for the purchase to be workable.